Let's talk about the US-India trade talks now. Government sources say that an interim trade deal could be signed with the US within the next 2 days. Abhimanyu joins in with the details that he's picked up.
Well, intense negotiations are underway in Washington, D.C., where India's chief negotiator, Rajesh Agrawal, has gone along with the entire trade negotiation team, and several issues, several tariff lines are being discussed. Of course, government sources have also communicated that none of India's interests would be compromised, particularly in the dairy and agriculture sector. And also, it has been indicated by sources so far that the entire sectors of dairy and agriculture cannot be opened. However, some piecemeal relaxations may be given to niche products, premium products, which are often imported into India from the United States, which may involve pecan nuts or even Washington apples and walnuts for that matter. It remains to be seen how early the negotiations are going to conclude, even as the 9th July deadline for the end of the stay on reciprocal tariffs is fast approaching. So, of course, both the sides are keen to seal a deal. However, there is no desperation per se. That was the word which had initially been communicated from government sources. Now, negotiations are continuing between both the sides, and also the US is negotiating with several other geographies. India is also negotiating FTAs with several other geographies to hedge its overall risks, even as all options remain open with respect to signing of a trade deal, of a bilateral trade agreement. Now, this is an interim deal being negotiated at this point of time, and following which the first tranche of a BTA would be discussed, and for that, of course, both the sides are looking to sign the first tranche by September or October of this year, which would be followed by a complete trade deal. So the interim deal will involve several tariff lines, thousands of tariff lines, followed by the first tranche of the deal, which will also involve several other goods and also possibly some bit of services, which would be followed by a full-fledged deal. So an interim deal right now is being discussed, and it remains to be seen how early it is going to be concluded, and more importantly, which all tariff lines are going to remain a part of it.
Got it. All right, Abhimanyu, thank you very much for that quick update on that important development. So we'll keep watching out for more on this. But before we hit